I wanted to encourage someone that God still heals and God still delivers and God still sets people free. I was recently looking at a keepsake box that I started, I think, when I was in high school. But inside of it, there was a note that I wrote to one of my friends. And for a good portion of middle school and high school, I would say that I was undiagnosed depressed. And going back to the letter, I saw where I was writing that something was wrong with me and I had these problems and I didn't know how to fix them. And my friend was encouraging me with scripture. He was he had written some scriptures. I don't remember the exact scriptures that he wrote, but I do want to share a scripture. And the scripture is to draw near to the Lord, and the Lord will draw near to you. And also that God will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are set on Him. And I think that I didn't know those scriptures at the time, but I think that I lived the reality of those scriptures. And so, one thing that, or a couple of things that have been super helpful for me over the years is listening to Christian or gospel music, having conversations with someone that is Christian, someone that can encourage and help uplift. And with that, I would say that if you're watching this and you are a believer, I think it's helpful to check in on people that you know deal with mental health challenges, because sometimes just knowing that someone is there is really helpful, and it can just kind of help a person in need to keep going. Going back to my opening statement of God still being a healer, still being a deliverer, still being one that can set us free. I want to, say that message because sometimes we read passages in the Bible, like with the woman with the issue of blood, or anybody else in Scripture where they dealt with something for a long time. I'm sure in the beginning, in year 1, in year 2, in year 3, maybe they were thinking that, God might not do it. And I know that for me, it was probably about 16 years or so that I was dealing with depression. And I think some of the time I wasn't sure, if God would do something about the pain that I was going through, but He did. And so I just want you to hold on, and I want you to keep believing and keep pushing and keep putting a foot in front of the other and keep waking up every day. And keep pursuing the Lord because He can do it. He can do it.